Hi, everybody. It's me, Matt McGinnis, one of the writers and producers of Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I'd like to welcome you all to Week 3 of MST3K Mindless Summer Film Series. Feels good to say that. I'm your host for this evening's affair, and I'm joined by several cast and crew members of the current iterations of MST3K, and if you're like me, I'm almost ready to bring them out, but not quite, because I want to remind you all that before this show gets started, if you saw any of that amazing Mindless Summer merch during the incoming transition card, Ivan, can we put that back up on the screen? Right there, you can get Mindless Summer posters at the link there, and you can also get beach towels, you can get t-shirts, can koozies, drink cylinders, lip balm. That's right, you can balm your lips in a variety of flavors, and it's all available until September 10th. So this stuff is only available for a limited time because it's Mindless Summer, not Mindless Autumn. We're not there yet. So I know you all want your pumpkin spice stuff. I want it too, but it's still summer, folks. You got to cool your jets. We're going to get things started. I'm going to start introducing our guests, and then we are going to get ready to watch an episode that, once again, I have not seen in quite a long time, Blood Waters of Dr. Z. But first, before we start watching, I want to introduce our first guest for the evening. He played Crow, T-Robot, on the great cheesy movie Circus Store. He's a puppeteer, voice actor, audio engineer extraordinaire. He wears a lot of hats, and they're all fedoras. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Begle.
Oh, hi, Matt. Didn't see you there. I was working on my summer jam session. You know, when you're chilling on the beach, there's nothing like
nothing like sax on the beach.
Yeah, there it is. You beat me.
Nothing
to
like
it, man.
I'm sorry.
Did you get the matching Speedos I sent you for today?
We'll take that offline. I'll let you know about that. We'll table that.
I have UPS tracking on that, so I'll know. I'll
Okay.
know
if you're watching at home, you didn't hear this. You didn't hear it. Didn't happen.
But they match. Come on, it's summertime. It means Speedos.
We got to take our beach
saxophone.
Our beach photo soon before summer is over.
Yes, we'll never get it. We'll never get this time back again.
We never will until next summer. But speaking of this summer and how mindless it is, I don't really have a segue here, but I want to tee up our next guest. Not to say that he's mindless. He's actually a fantastic human being. We're happy to have him. He played Tom Servo in the Watch Out for Snake's End 30th Anniversary Tour. He's also Bonehead #1 on MST3K Seasons 11 and 12. And he will be directing the upcoming, what is it called? Time Bubble Tour. Duh. Yes. He'll be directing that tour going out this fall.
It is the mindless summer.
I'm the mindless one.
You're fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tim Ryder. Oh, no. Tim.
No. Timothy.
Tim, buddy.
Thank you very much. That was a very short excerpt from my one-man show entitled Bernie, an exploration of Weekend at Bernie's, but without those two rapscallions. Critics called it, I'm not reviewing that. Get out of my apartment.
Wow. How did you get in?
I'm so happy to be here, fellas. Just some guys being dudes. What could be better?
Oh, you brought summer bliss again.
Cracking cold ones.
A pleasure to be here after a week of riffing. Nothing's better than watching some other people doing some riffing.
Amen, brother. I hear you. You know what? Everybody else is putting back on. Why not? I'm going to bring out our next guest for the evening. Very excited to have this gentleman. He has not joined us yet for the Mindless Summer, but you know what? He is tonight, folks. He is the host of Netflix Seasons 11 and 12. You also saw him on the Watch Out for Snakes tour and the 30th Anniversary tour. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join us in welcoming Mr. Jonah Ray?
Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing like the jasmine in my mind. I didn't want to bail. There's nothing I like to do more on a summer day after doing some hot riffs than to crack a cold one open with my friend Tim Ryder over the safety of Zoom.
I hear you, bud. Hey, that was a great little tune you opened up with.
Thanks. It was by a little group called Seals and Crofts and Rodriguez.
You were in that group? I didn't know.
Yes, I was. In the iconic Greatest Hits album cover, I'm in the water behind them. You can see me just bobbing around back there if you really look. But the resolution in cameras was not what they are today.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
Better luck
and Tim, you were in BB King, right? Is that why you have the gig poster back there?
I was.
Yep, as well.
God, I don't know
there it is.
I was the second B.
Yes.
Oh, you were the second B.
Very
that
cool.
was me.
Tim, you're the biggest B I know.
Hey.
Well, if anybody can update Tim's wiki tonight to reflect that fact, we would very much appreciate it. Before we get started, I know it looks like we have everybody here, but we do have one more guest.
What?
I don't know if you guys know about this. He was previously unannounced.
Yeah, I thought it was just this.
Well, I'm telling you now. Let's all take a deep breath. Here we go. He was previously unannounced, and y'all may know him as the creator and original host of Mystery Science Theater 3000. You already know who I'm talking about. Why even prolong this? It's Joel Hodgson.
What?
What? Next Sunday, AD. I kind of forgot how to play it since the tour. Sorry. I'm working on my Abraham Lincoln one-man show.
Yeah.
What's your one-man show going to be, Joel?
I'm going to be doing the exact same monologue that Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln does, but better. Same thing.
You're going to do it. Finally, you're going to do it right.
Yeah.
It's been waiting this long to fix it.
You're going to do it the way God intended.
Joel had a great one-man show called Riffin' Myself. And then so now this is going to be a musical version called Licking Myself, where Joel's just going to talk about his favorite guitar licks.
Yeah, licks. High licks.
Hey, man, I smell a podcast.
He's also going to be licking himself. It's a contortion show.
It's a real, it's very
fun show. And it's for the whole family.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Don't be put off by the title. Bring the kids.
Yeah, especially dogs. Dogs will love licking myself. Bring your dogs. Gentlemen, I am so happy to have you all here because we are watching such a strange episode tonight. We are watching The Blood Waters of Dr. Z. Has anyone not seen Blood Waters of Dr. Z? Really? Oh my goodness!
I don't think so. I may have screened it somewhere along the line, but I'm not sure.
That's fair.
I've never seen it.
It has something to do with water, right?
Blood water, my friend. Blood water.
Not just any water.
Is it a prequel to Blood Diamond?
Jones.
Jones
The dog Jones is losing it, and I'm taking care of the dogs tonight, and I may have to care for them. So if I have to bow out, that's right.
Joel, that's really irritating. Can you shoot the dog, please?
Could you just, let's go.
It hurts my ears.
My goodness, are we National Lampoons? What the heck?
Yeah.
Good God.
Yes, that wasn't me saying that animals should be hurt. That's me referencing a classic comedy bit from National Lampoon where they said animals should be hurt.
Put down your cell phones. Stop.
Don't tweet. Animals will be harmed in the creation of tonight's mindless summer week 3 extravaganza.
Jones will be cuddled and getting all the good boy pets and all.
He'll be getting lots of noggin pats and
lots of time for love, Dr. Jones. Yes, lots of time.
So much.
Dr. Jones. Yes,
I believe he was barking at the episode because it's weird.
He loves it so much.
It remind me, Matt. Is this the one with Dr. Z?
Yes, I believe Dr. Z is in possession of some blood waters. Now my memory is a little hazy.
Not to be confused with Dana Gould's hanging with
Dr. Z.
No.
Great web series.
He has no blood waters that we're aware of.
I would much rather watch that.
Yes, highly encouraged.
We
After
can
you watch this with us, go watch Hanging with Dr. Z.
Yes, please do. Dana Gould is fantastic, but we are watching Blood Waters as Dr. Zayas.
Yes.
We are watching Blood Waters of Dr. Z because it's a summery kind of feel to it, according to Leslie Kinsale, who picked this film.
Because there's
and
water in
all the others. Probably. And if you joined us for Tormented, you know that Tormented takes place at a beach. So I guess that makes it a summary film too, right?
Yeah, and horror.
Beaches exist.
Water.
Beaches exist and water as well, all the time. Like it's like even when there's
not just during the summer.
No, they don't appear just during the summer. Beaches are around all the time. You can go whenever you want.
No, because I can't go to New Jersey like in the fall and winter. It's not there.
Oh, it's just
like
it's like Brigadoon. It only shows up at a certain time.
Yeah. So I don't know where you're getting your information from. I'm sorry we don't all live in California, but you know.
Can I do that too? Am I allowed to do that, Jonah?
No, he told me I'm not allowed to.
You're not allowed to.
Oh, just me.
But Tim lives in California, Los Angeles, California.
Oh,
whoa! All right, calm down.
The Big Valley.
So
yeah, Tim lives in North Hollywood. If you've ever heard of it, it's a pretty cool place. It's
San Fernando Valley. Have you ever? It's pretty hot.
Pretty hot. Hope you like strip malls.
Why don't we cool down the San Fernando Valley with a little blood waters of Dr. Z? Are you guys ready to get started with the film? I know we're waiting on Joel, but he's going to take care of the dogs and he'll join us as soon as he can. Maybe he's got a shower.
Ask questions? Are people allowed to ask questions?
Yeah. Yes, actually, thank you for reminding me of that. We're going to have a Q&A after the movie. So stick around for after the film. I'm gonna ask these guys a couple questions submitted by you, the fans. So first, you got to sit through Bloodwaters or Dr. Z. I don't know what to tell you. So
it's your
why don't we? It is your penance. So why don't we roll that beautiful bean footage?
Ooh, hey, we're all gonna get through this together.
TV show.
We got this together. Oh,
is this
like
3D?
If we were,
I put mine on wrong.
Oh, you look like you're in Nirvana now, Matt.
Oh, don't I though?
I really feel like I'm in space with all this dark tint on my eyes.
I feel stupid.
I liked it when Pearl got a castle.
Yeah.
She earned it. She earned it.
Good for her. Good for her, really.
Who's that?
We'll find out.
Hey, we were watching these. I was watching these with Josh today, our intern, showing him the old shows.
What did he think?
Had he ever seen him?
I told him to reserve telling me about it till Monday. But it was really fun showing it to him because he had really interesting observations about it. So.
It was like, where are all the anime references?
Yeah. But it was really fun watching him watch it. He really liked it.
Yeah. Now, Joe, what was that made out of? Silly string?
He patronized me a little bit with stuff like that.
Yeah. I like this kid.
That's a good intern.
Yeah.
We like him already.
He's a sharp cookie.
He's like my Ryder's assistant, Lewis.
Their main job is to keep us all grounded.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, I don't know, but he's got to get that looked at.
Enjoying the great taste and satisfaction only smokeless tobacco can bring.
Brilliant.
Just got to work on my aim a little.
Oh,
Pepsi
won.
Wow.
What's up?
Show me this is the 90s without telling me it's in the 90s.
Try the Kodiak Polar Ice Melts Menthol. Damn.
Bro, this is disgusting. Look at this tobacco juice everywhere.
Well, you're just jealous because I can enjoy full flavor whenever I go. Say, you need me to please just shut out or bring down a mule deer?
No. Hey, which pop can is mine?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Let's jiggle them all. There's a lot of satisfaction in those cans, Mike.
I think I'll just pass. Thanks.
The detail of the lip.
Well, I got a big load.
Yeah.
It's
pretty great.
Ooh. Whoa.
Did anyone ever have a friend that got into chaw?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Terrible habit.
It's disgusting.
Oh, relax, Mike. You just gotta learn to cope. Bingo!
Oh, God, this is disgusting.
I know it's fake, but it's still gross.
Yeah.
That's
how
how
you know
it's
still gross.
I know it works.
There, Mike.
Oh, God.
I've clearly labeled them. Now you don't have to worry about accidentally drinking my spittle.
Spittle.
Man, have you guys tried this Crow's tobacco juice brand pop? It's not that good.
I'm gonna let Pearl talk while I go vomit. Okay. All right.
You know, the good stuff's on the bottom.
Oh, really?
It's crazy. This is how Bill Corbett sounds now.
Okay, Pearl.
Yeah.
Like he's got
That's it. You've got the power. Ah! Okay, dig now. Find it. Find it.
Okay, Home Slice, time for me to inflict some brilliantly cruel experiment on you, and time for you to be a hapless, irredeemable moron.
Well, okay. Hey.
That's a classic.
Week,
That's a classic Mike
Dr.
response.
Harry Harlow's famous maternal love deprivation experiments on monkeys. Only I don't use monkeys. I use you poor saps. And I begin with holding love now. Huh? How do you like them apples?
Great.
God bless Mary Jo.
Status quo up here,
Just lovely.
Pearl. Sorry.
Just the best.
Mary Jo, by the way, is in my writer's room this week, working on the episode we're currently doing.
Depends on you
So
first
she is
administering
delightful.
love, and then later withholding it.
Oh. So all I gotta do is show them love first, huh? Okay, love. Is that where you find the least common denominator and then add the numerators?
No,
Looks
that
more
would
like
be
a
fractions,
iron-
I'm afraid.
An iron burn.
Where you melt the butter and stir in the
You
flour
tried to
and
break
the
into
salt,
Kevin
add
McAllister's
eggs
house?
one at a time in the saucepan.
That's your recipe
What
for
happens when you
puff
iron
pastry.
the clothes when you're wearing them?
I know what love is. I
It kind
saved
of looks
some
like
stuff.
Kratos.
Coming up.
God of
Oh
War.
yeah, there you go.
Girls love that.
This
That's
Hello.
even more
You can
gross.
sell that on the internet.
represents love.
This is a nice looking shot, man.
Send it up, cream
Nice
face.
Yeah,
Like
The
nice
wide angle
angle.
lens, the use of the wide angle lens is just.
yeah. I love
Great.
like the depth that they could like, you know, a lot more movement.
So this is Pearl's love.
This doesn't work because
Staple remover.
it's almost like the
Pawn shop
background
receipt
plate is
for a
brighter
10-gauge
than the
shotgun.
foreground.
Oh.
A
And this shot or the last one?
lemon flavored gin.
This shot background is brighter than the
12 hot
foreground.
pads.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And
Wow.
It's almost it's those accent lights up on the top right hand corner. Are like,
Yeah.
I read that they had to keep the lights kind of dimmer for Mike because he's so sensitive to light. He has migraines.
I don't think that's true.
No sense of
Is that not
self.
it?
Developing
Yeah.
an ability to work
Sorry,
with others.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Withdraw.
Please
But
stop
that would be
torturing
awesome.
Pearl. Give us your love back, please.
Somebody need to change that wiki.
How are you gonna start something like that?
Oh, all right.
Just say no
Here's
whenever
all my
anybody
love
says
back.
something you
Just
don't like.
take it. I don't even care.
Didn't Dennis DeYoung have light sensitivity?
And while
too?
you're
I
at it,
think
take
that's
a
why.
hug from the warm and nurturing film, The Blood Waters of Dr. Z.
Wow, look at that letter.
Love.
That's great.
Whoa.
There you go. Yeah.
Love.
There you go, kid.
Sweet
Love. Oh, I want Pearl's love.
Movie sign.
Pearl's love is oven mitt.
yeah, but it's probably like warm, like it just came out as dryer. That's love.
Delicious.
That's Pearl's love.
And it smells like Tide.
Ooh. Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Oh. See,
There
this
he is.
why
That's
I
Dr.
hate
Z.
Cats. Look at this.
Oh. Floodwaters, huh? Guess Dr. Z had a little kidney problem.
It's so funny the movie is so quiet right here. Like the movie, right out.
Theme music? Anything you want to throw in at this point?
Nothing. That's really funny.
Yeah, that's a terrible way
Kind
to
of
start a
unsettling.
movie.
It's actually
Thank
kind of
you. That was
unsettling.
brilliant.
It's setting a mood.
That's
It was a literal motion picture.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go on a diet. I can't put it off any longer.
Sargassum, the weed of
Yes.
deceit.
That's
Right
what I
on.
smoke.
Sargassum fish,
Sarcasm fish?
mighty hunter of the deep.
Oh, I'm such a great fish.
Inspiration,
Every time I see a fish like that, I'm reminded of a great Kumail Nanjiani joke, which is
water without you interrupting me.
the ocean is where God hides all his mistakes.
There's some weird stuff down there, man.
Michael Jackson skin.
Has a whole bit about like the other fish with like the light
Enjoy a fish.
on
Nate.
its head.
Oh, the
Yeah, that's right. It's like what other fish is going like?
you.
Oh, someone left the light on. I should go turn it off for him. I don't know what a light is and what a home is, but I'm gonna go turn the light on for him.
I was going to do that anyway. I don't need coaching.
Now, digest.
I love you.
I
love-
love you, but not in that way.
This is love. Pearl's love is nothing on this.
No, this is not Pearl's love. No.
How does
I hate it when
Brundlefish
a fish
eat?
goes down the
Well,
wrong pipe.
I thought that dialogue was really great.
Well, that's the
Pearl
last
and
of my
Green Guy,
kids.
too. That was really sharp.
They're a great team.
And my friend, the shark.
Jaws.
Cunning, swift, wretched human.
That's not a great white.
Afraid of you.
He's
an okay
white.
He's an okay
Yeah,
white.
he's a meh white.
I'll swim with you.
He's an alright white.
All right.
Well, that's one I tell for myself.
Oh, mighty scorpion.
Yes.
Dangerous beast.
I think they paid for this stock footage of undersea creatures.
Yeah, this is underwater cry wilderness.
Oh no.
Well, you're kind of blowing my cover right now.
Love me. Where's my love?
Think I'm insane.
That's not his eye.
Oh, my friends of the deep.
Just tap some fish flakes in and leave.
This
I'm
day,
hungry for
this
shrimp.
very day, I'll become
Save the
one of you.
horrible
Yeah,
bottom
we're really
feeder from
excited
the
about it down here.
Upper.
No one will hug me.
I will.
And you, balding comb-over fish.
And together, we'll conquer the universe.
Or my one-room basement apartment I share with Mother.
A sad old Sam Rockwell reflects on his life.
First, a folk song by Phil Oakes.
Clint
Now they're
Howard
playing-
ponders.
They're playing like Mrs. Robinson now.
Playful teen beach movie font.
It's like, oh, is it over? I guess it's over.
Wade Popwell. Wade
Inmate.
Popwell.
Won't you love me?
Sounds like the Indigo Boys.
It's a love tribute band called Like.
Well, I guess I better get back to world domination.
He doesn't inspire this kind of music.
Oh my God.
These
that's
fonts
a
are
novel.
like from Green Acres.
What the hell is
Yeah.
going on?
Carl Herman is the boom man.
He lives in an empty
His
pool.
damn pool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's peeing.
Oh,
No diving.
that's
Jack
all I
Taboo
got.
with electronic music.
Wow.
It's dried pee.
3 people did the monster costume?
Nice.
That's
I
a,
should rotate my
that's a shame.
bodies, I guess.
Wish they had a positive cutter.
Well, my job is done here.
Give us
Oh,
a break.
Florida. That explains it.
Marineland.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Welcome
obviously
to
Switzerland.
Marineland. And Switzerland.
Never heard of it.
My sustical has made me the dynamo that I am today.
Oh, I'm really gonna sashay through the sarcasm.
Sashay away from the sarcasm.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Oh,
Hey,
I
just
would
a real
never
quick
do
question.
that.
Is this soundtrack like available anywhere for download or streaming?
I don't care.
Oh, go on with
No,
you.
'cause
I'm going to look on
Kind of-
Spotify right now.
it's kind of coming around on it. Real.
It might be, yeah. Light in the Attic Records is going to be putting the re-release out.
He's got an egg-shaped head.
Hey, some of us do.
That song put the boogie in my feet.
He's got
3D
the
pipes.
Gwyneth Paltrow haircut.
Should I perform horrible experiments or count my used tissues?
Oh.
Formula they all laughed at. Z
That's
sub
Dr.
A
Shrimpy?
and A sub T. My little gem.
Oh,
Formula.
Yeah.
he fills up ketchup bottles.
Yeah.
They'll have fish
For diners,
the size
for
they've
local
never
diners.
seen before.
It's
Walking
bubble soap.
It's making spray ketchup.
who like human flesh.
Oh, I'll just have some vegetables.
Said Mike Nelson never.
Yeah, my walk-in toilet is working out well. I'm
Oh, I've seen this before. Ace Ventura fell into this.
Ugh,
on
that-
my friends.
That cable management,
Clarius
yuck.
Petracus, the walking catfish. Clarius has been equipped by nature to swim in water
Whoa.
or walk on land.
You don't say.
Aquarius reproduce very rapidly.
Say it'd be easy to
Spawn
catch
for much
him.
of the year.
This is not only entertaining,
Aquarius
it's
is
educational.
viciously aggressive, and its
It's
continued
edutational.
spread poses a threat to the fresh
It's
water.
edutainment is the term.
Edutainment.
Great for
It's been a long day.
Oh, he didn't even catch that.
Oh, honey, no.
Like Courtney Love.
Whisker-like barbells equipped with taste
Animals
buds
were harmed
rush
during the
along
making
bottom
of
in search of food. The largest
course,
cloud
yeah.
ever
Built-in
collected
synth
Florida
sounds.
is 18 inches.
All stuff not to say on your first date.
This guy peeked in the womb.
Well, that was fun.
That was the experiment?
Was that the catfish walking that they spoke of earlier?
Muddy.
Unless
Mud
you're
skipper,
Doug
it's
Flutie.
muddy.
You lousy bum.
So am I. It's been a long 20 years.
Well, it's been a long 20 minutes.
I'll say.
Today, a new life will start for me. Oh, but you know that.
We do?
I do.
I know. And we're back.
Excuse me.
Wow,
It's a Stargate. He's got a
Oh,
Stargate.
he's a Leo rising.
It's his what shirt should I wear wheel.
I got one
This
of
is
So all
this
roads
decorates
lead
like
to
half the
water
walls
tops.
in Los Angeles.
It's a
Well,
poorly
this
made
monkfish
club.
Tim's like, I'm not going to turn my camera farther than the fish poster.
No, I'll say it. Astrology's nonsense.
The B.O. suite. for
That's such
Bassoon.
a. When were you born?
It won't be long.
Yes, you tell me.
That's such a dead person thing to
Just
say.
that.
Know about
Yeah.
us and respect
Oh my
us.
god.
Or they might not. It's hard to say.
I need another bowl of Zoloft.
This guy's dressed like Billy Bob in Sling Blade.
This is what pay-per-view headquarters looks like.
A bowl of Zoloft. That's
A
cool.
bowl of Zoloft is like a joke that would be made on Twitter today.
Well, if you're gonna live in
Yeah.
the basement, you might as well have all the bells and whistles.
Oh, he's going to do a Marty McFly thing on the
I
edge.
should get to canning those beets.
I could fall asleep to
I need
that.
to simplify my masturbation ritual.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Now,
puppet
Someone-
show. Puppet show.
someone,
But there's filed
someone
all his
tweeted that
letters
in
to
response to
fill
the
in.
announcement to this, and I was like, no way they
I
had
saw
that
it.
line in. But
I
they
know,
did.
right?
Like, how did
Sure
they
did.
get
Oh,
Oh, this used to be
Went to
a real edgy
Marshall.
show. Used to
It
be a
was the
real edgy
90s,
show.
man.
Sci-Fi Channel, baby.
Yeah, they were on the Sci-Fi Channel.
let's see
Nobody
what's on
had
the
sci-fi in the
channel
90s.
tonight.
See?
Yes.
How's your kid gonna learn how to, you know?
That was some of my best work.
I ain't
How they
gonna
gonna
teach
find
him.
out
I don't
from
want to
the
talk to him about that
friends?
stuff. It's gross.
Maybe they're friends?
I've changed. William and Pat Buckley are coming over tonight.
Oh, dear.
Oh god. Oh no.
No, please.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. What's
He's
the oh
got
no, oh
Leonardo
god? It's just the
DiCaprio
human
physique.
body, you prudes.
Must have bought the James Stewart workout.
Shame, Jonah. Shame.
Shame, that's right.
No, where does that go?
I was just thinking the same thing.
You know, it's like they say what we're
Iggy Pop's
thinking. You know,
brothers.
that's what it was good comedy. Truth tellers, man. There are modern day
Sid
philosophers.
Vicious
That's
signature.
right.
They say something, I laugh. That's good comedy.
The needle tears a
Now I'm going to fall in
hole.
love with Winona Ryder, crash a
Oh,
hotel, maybe take a
familiar
gun.
sting.
He's got a bunch of life vests up there.
Time to go under our bridge
We're
downtown.
on the air in here.
Yeah, I wish I'd noticed this thing before I bought the house.
Mark McGuire before creatine.
Where is he?
He's in that. He's at the tank in Time Crimes.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait, I hate to call those
sorry.
things love handles, but there they are.
That's where his wings used to
He's
be.
been
You know, I
sculpted
had
out of
a
belly skin.
I had a math teacher that would show us scars on the back of his shoulders and say that's where his wings used to be. But his wings were torn off because he was an angel sent to Earth
I think this is
to
the new
teach
iMac.
us math.
Wow. Did he show those to you like after every exam, or like,
It was
when you
it was
did
it was
well?
quite often. It was quite often.
It was.
No, no, not
Some might say
that.
too often.
Is he okay?
Wouldn't that make him Lucifer?
You know
Yeah.
what?
I'd
Wise
rather
rule-
see
I mean,
Sammo Hung wearing a Speedo.
he's not from a place where there was any kind of Western religion.
Fair.
Look away.
But
man, he should go to an underwear fitting clinic.
Play the piano beautifully and recite long math equations.
Yes, that could.
Long tube fluids, men in their underwear.
Oh, was he Tom Lehrer?
He's
gonna try to win Ben Stein's money.
He's the Tom Lehrer of math.
Yeah.
So Tom Lehrer.
Hey, you guys, I gotta jump for a while. I forgot my cable at work.
Bath beads
and
I'm ready to
I gotta run out. I'll be back in 20.
Sounds like a good excuse, Bill. It's a really solid one.
I think I've got everything. Oh, wait. Nipple clamps. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, Joel's gone. Let's get real.
Looks like the Guinness record book people aren't going to
go in the water, cage in the water,
Yeah.
blood sharks in the
That's
water.
why I got kicked off.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Now performing high above the bathtub.
I want to reference this episode for all of my nipple clamps and masturbation
self-baptism
riffs.
sweeps the nation.
Yep.
We can leave these in.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Gra lab.
Gross, matted hair.
Grab.
It's gonna bring Superman back to
Not
life.
much
What's
to adjust,
happening?
but still it needs to be adjusted.
He's going to bed.
Every middle schooler could have used that strap. Every middle school boy.
Vampire.
George, are you playing emergency in the bathroom?
No bother.
No other.
Give
me
well,
Temple
I'm
of Doom
uncomfortable.
It feels like this guy has some questions he wants to find out from himself, and he's trying to waterboard himself.
He's on a discovery. He's on a journey of
washing his
discovery.
shorts.
Gra lab.
Why, it's blackberry.
These must be the titular blood waters
She's in here.
that we've heard so much
My
about.
teacher.
Underwater photography by Zapruder.
I thought watching an aquarium was supposed to be relaxing.
Picture yourself on a boat in a river.
Wait. Is he?
Creech?
Did he let something in, or did he let himself
I wanted
out?
to be a princess.
He let something out.
This is what Mad Magazine would call the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Wow, they do have hard water.
You idiot.
You love a good black.
I love a good blech.
Nothing at all like the catfish.
I look a little like Jenna Elfman.
Whoa!
Low blow.
Take that, Dharma.
Wait a minute. She was like super pretty. What is the point of that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's a great cameo and Can't Hardly Wait. You know what? Turn it off, Matt.
We're done with this movie.
We refuse.
Did it work?
Now, another.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, does he have like Grinch
Getting a
hair
cab
on
while
him?
wearing this thing.
That's a boa.
I mean, I respect a movie that will change a
when your
character
monster
into
has
a
to use a
monster before it's
handrail.
even established that character.
Yeah, true.
They know we don't care about
Now to get a bottle of Bordeaux
Yeah.
and seduce a mollusk.
Whoop.
Well, frankly, I think the
Just
world
waiting
can
for that.
handle this invasion.
3 people on that costume, huh?
I don't
3
want
people.
none unless it's got buns, hon.
Oh, nice.
What? Nothing unless they got buns.
Snake to Don Prudhomme.
Still a pretty old reference by this point, too, right?
Yeah.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking.
He brought us nature's miracle.
Anyway, that big challenge, we'll be getting to that.
Oh, I forgot my nose plug and water wings and my noodle.
He's watering his algae.
Trumpy can do gross
Just
things.
doing this to avoid getting a fishing license.
Trumpy's doing moist things.
Okay, I've had
No,
it.
I just realized I have to go to the bottom and suck mud.
I want Swamp Thing to come out and kick his ass.
Exactly.
I'm going to swim the Mississippi to draw attention to catfishism.
Sounds like was it like a Pink Floyd?
I hardly know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really stuffed up.
Burning!
Yes, the good old days
Gamera.
before sewage treatment.
Run away, octopus.
Wow.
He's polishing the sea.
There's a sushi chef after me. Help.
Water.
Here's the thing about
Sorry,
octopus.
I really stunk up the
Is
ocean.
it like they have a large nose, or is it like an alienation head? Which is it? Which way
Great bit,
is
Jonah. Love that bit.
I think he's the janitor at SeaWorld.
Here's the thing about octopus.
Oh, I was asking you a question. You didn't have to be a jerk about it.
Yeah,
I thought this was a safe.
bit.
I thought this was a safe space.
Jonah, hold on to that. It's a great bit. I'm saying workshop it a little bit.
What are you doing? Are you that insecure that
Somebody
you have to
explain
attack
to
someone
this
else
guy
or
that I
try?
think he's a funny comedian.
Of deceit.
I'm not going to say anything for the rest of this time.
Shoe polishing human, soon you will pay.
Hey, Jonah.
A life of cleaning, scrubbing,
Jonah.
polishing your shoe.
Hey, Jonah,
At
we have
just
a
the
question
right
for you from the
moment.
fans.
Attack!
Is it why you're such a jerk?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you weren't saying anything for the rest of the show.
Oh, no.
But never mind. I don't need to ask the question.
That's nice.
They think I'm insane. They're the ones who are insane. Soon there will be shoes the size they've never seen before, who like human flesh. And then at just the right moment, attack!
Bro, come on down from there.
Sargasm.
Would you just come down?
Oh, I'll come down, you skulking biped. But I am...
I seem to have gotten wedged in the bulkhead here.
But no matter, soon it will be you who becomes wedged in the bulkhead of my plan.
If you could just give me a hand here, Mike.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hang on.
There's a healthy number of host segments that involve someone being up
yes,
above
my
the
friend,
desk.
I think I've written a few this season already.
I love you.
They're fun. They're
Now,
fun.
if you could just
We like to
find me
explore
out
the
of here,
space.
Mike.
We do, yeah. A space you can't see.
Yeah. A space where
Yes,
we don't have to worry
now
about
I am in many
puppeteering.
pieces, but soon those pieces will grow and grow.
We'll be right back.
And
It
inevitably,
is I who will be
the
right
character
back to rule
falls
the universe.
to the ground.
Ow. Ow.
Because that's just somebody dropping something. That's an easy thing to produce.
That's just proof that Crow feels pain. He's sensitive.
Oh, back when they had to carry
This is all inclusive, huh?
Yeah, little did we know that he was just being lazy.
Kill Marlon.
Yeah, for real.
Biggest bunch of foolishness I ever seen.
Yeah.
We
It's
had
John C.
walking
Reilly.
catfish around here for a long time.
You got something caught in your teeth there.
For your health.
You're the one who reported it, Chair. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah,
I
friendly
know.
reminder that if you go to
Folks
the
been bugging the hell out of
MST3K forums
But I
at the
don't wanna
link
make no
over
federal case out of
there,
this thing.
you can submit questions that we
Federal
will
Yeah.
probably ask the cast
State
at the end of the
Florida
movie.
gets a little walking catfish
So
from
go over there, register, and get your questions in.
Just
Hurry
doing
up.
the job, Sheriff.
Avoiding your drinking fountain.
Hurry up, you have 90 minutes.
I want those forums to crash.
Bob, look.
Joe Don Baker and Basquiat just hanging out together.
Basquiat.
Hey, don't just leave your coworkers on the beach.
And that was Bill, who's from New York.
Yeah.
Like, around the same
All
time.
this because he lost his
Right?
boat key.
Yeah, you're a fish.
Well, thanks for the nooner.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
How did
Well,
fish
you
do
switch
it?
networks
So
and
cold.
suddenly
They
you
can
can joke
say
about anything.
anything.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. Am I that much closer to ruling the universe?
Honestly, though, which way is the
I'm poking
octopus's
myself
head?
with all my little
Which
Y
way
bones.
is it?
I think this is it is the back of the head.
That's the back?
Yeah.
Thank you for answering my question, Matt.
And the feud continues.
Side door.
Will it ever end?
Scales in the
Cast
house.
your
I
vote
know,
now.
man. I know. Leave me
Find
alone.
out next week in Mindless Summer.
I gotta take back my posts about
So I'm an amphibious
Matt's new
warthog. That's pretty
podcast on my
close.
Instagram.
Okay, wow.
Dang. The
Wow.
ultimate insult.
Oh, look at Flaw.
There, I've
Look at old.
conquered
Oh, look at
It's
Flaw.
On
New
to
Park
Southern
Trivia Show
Illinois.
for all of you on YouTube.
Matson, your days are numbered.
You too, Richard Deacon.
No, he's
listen
going,
carefully, Leopold.
he's going after
Your
all of our
theory is too
grandfathers.
unrealistic.
Oh no.
They
Since we
had it
cease all
coming.
further experiments.
Now pull your pants up and get out of my office.
It really is like Trumpy, isn't it?
Fashioned
Yeah,
by
yeah.
French of Whoville.
Ew.
It's like Trumpy, then also Troll 2 trolls.
This would be a good place for a standoff for
Trollpy.
the FBI.
Trollpy.
You still in your jammies?
Jack Ruby at home.
Do you have anything better to do?
Heavens to Betsy.
Like playing checkers or arresting bootleggers?
Nope.
Just those two things?
And I ain't going nowhere near that office. There's too many folks bitching. Fish walking through the yards and going into the houses and garages.
Fish walking through the yard.
You had all the answers, boy.
Good thing my name is Edward Boy.
Well, at least I'm trying.
Yeah, well, I ain't seen that college education of yours do much good so far.
That guy really sounds like John C. Reilly.
Yeah, for real.
They didn't teach us how to be kind to Sheriff's Island, but I'm trying.
To Mr. Cellophane.
I'm glad I'm not in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. It's going to tattoo a fish.
Lou, I thought you said that was a freshwater spring.
I did. Why? Something matter?
There sure is.
No, it doesn't
There's
help.
an extremely high content of radioactive material.
Non-freshness.
Yeah, well, what does that mean?
In your language,
Tonkian.
I hate this new woke Mystery Science Theater.
There's nothing down here I want to eat. How do you do this?
Just all have to be social
Brush
justice
your
warriors.
hood. That's right. Throw your top back. Good.
Solo synchronized swimming.
I like the fresh waters of Dr. Z.
Slug bug. Got one.
Slug bug.
I sense danger. I'd better undress.
Man, this is so camp.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. See?
It's always good to remember those jokes when you're writing the show because you go like, it's all right to be dumb.
See?
Yeah.
No, I can't believe she's using
dumb-
a crap.
Rebecca Hansen.
Sometimes
Rebecca Hansen always has a lot of those where it's like she'll even like pitch the joke that's like that joke and then roll her own eyes and then just put her head in her hands.
I hope I don't run into that Baron Barracuda. He's
That's
mean.
my wife.
That's my way.
You could use a little lime away.
The crowded waters of Dr. Z.
God, can't get to the bottom. I'm a catfish with too much body fat.
Hell of a swimmer.
It seems like this
well
this
down
outfit was not made to get wet.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
really,
got
I didn't mean
body.
anything by it.
You know, you really got to wonder about nature sometimes, you guys. I mean, do you guys even like nature?
This is a lot of like, see if you can guess what you're
Yes,
looking
man,
at now.
lost some packages.
Yeah.
This must be where they get the water for Dixie beer.
Look at me. I'm Red October.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen to that. This movie needs a whole new exhaust system.
Damn, he eluded me again.
I'm glad we went here instead of Disney World.
That is Disney World.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Lou Reed, Rex Reed, Jake Reed,
Oh boy.
Willis Reed.
Could you please do that someplace else?
Sure. Reed.
And then Tom turns to him and says,
Almost playing
It's like
Rampage.
that literally sounds like Jonah and Tim in all the writing. And with me with my soundboard. Can you please go do that someplace?
Please.
Hey, get the gaff. I hope the Dr. Z.
Take that somewhere.
The fun-loving guys of Potato Lake kept us amused the whole time.
Potato Lake.
They didn't practice balance with Mr. Miyagi.
Why am I suddenly hungry for a turtle?
Yeah, was that tiny turtle attacking too? What was that thing?
Oh, but wait there, I'm gonna get the camera.
And go.
Ow.
Oh, he just like, ow.
Good break. Good break.
Who's hungry?
It's nice that they've
He's
got
trying to
the
teach his wife
coffins
to
right there.
cast.
This was no boating accident.
And look at that. What do you make that?
You could make human loaf,
This is a little out of my line, you know.
Hey, man, don't knock until you've tried it.
Couldn't be.
Okay, it's a hickey.
How about a fish bite?
No, I don't think so. Look at the size of these marks.
Yeah, but we drug him out of the middle
Gills!
of the lake,
Then I'll take a sampling of the tissue.
This is Sweet Tooth, right?
Just ask.
Nah. Say cheese.
Make him stop, Rob.
Enjoy the earth while you can.
It's last call.
I can authorize you to purchase another supply of mice and rats, but a human guinea pig?
What's that all
have
about?
all of these
That's a
in his
request
head?
I must turn down.
Signed, Octopus.
You underestimated me. 25 long years of
It was just 20. It was 20 earlier in the movie.
It was worth every.
A lot of time has passed in this.
Yeah, I
film.
guess so, right?
He's been doing this a long time.
So Dr. Z is the Zodiac Killer.
Station wagon.
I'd buy it.
Dr. Z is Ted Cruz?
Hey, it all, if you think about it, it all works out.
The word monster. The woman's in shock.
Wait a minute, Sheriff. I have another question.
How would you account for the marks in the dead man's body?
Hell, I'd say they were
Super weird and
fish
gross.
Fish bites, mother.
Between this monster and the rash of virus cases here in the hospital? Could the water supply be
Greg Nicotero?
Hell, man, I ain't no scientist. It's probably a bug going around.
But what about my mod pantsuit?
That's a nice pantsuit.
No comment?
Annette.
Should have tied something to the net, I guess.
Did you see that movie yet?
Are no longer for fish.
The movie
We
Annette?
may use them on you
No,
humans.
I haven't. It's on my radar, though.
Nets are for... Oh, crap. And I'm all tangled in it.
All right, this is the final net.
I gotta finish this up, then I gotta go kill Farley Granger's wife.
Whoa, I need Imodium, I'll tell you.
The old Silence of the Lambs.
His hydraulics are stuck.
Fake out.
There's something horribly wrong here. She's not in her underwear.
He's lying in wait for Pogo.
I think she's about to smoke Newport, alive with pleasure.
Should I ask her out or should I attack?
Couple more bucks? Yeah? Okay.
She's just drying all of her
How's that?
handkerchiefs?
Okay.
Yes. She brought a lot of hand towels with her.
Swamp is filled with cornflakes.
Ew.
This is how all my pictures turn out.
This is a cool shot.
Buck Henry at home.
And there it goes.
Buck Henry.
Make me laugh, my little Margie.
Make me laugh.
I'm gonna do some indoor fishing today. It's much safer.
Dugan, that's right. I suppose you know why I'm here.
Typical male sitting in his chair playing with his rod.
Whoa!
Just get a remote control for the TV. This is just too much effort.
Man, I'm picking my own sock.
About what? Were you in those woods this morning? You kill me, you'll never know, will you?
Dun, 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 dun,
I guess I'll never know.
Dr. Walter Pointy Sideburns.
While we have a somewhat quiet moment, we have a request from a viewer.
Bait is
watching at home.
irresistible. They're coming right into the
Stacy
house.
Culp asks, "Can I get a happy birthday for our 10-year-old Edward? Sorry, we
Oh,
raised
wow.
him on MSD3K,
Edward?
and he's been watching on Friday nights with us. So happy birthday!
Seems a little high.
Happy birthday, Edward! Sorry
Edward.
for all the
Dreading from
Sorry for all the questionable content.
Yes.
Yes.
I really wish I could wish you happy birthday, Edward, but I just am too busy right now. If I was in a position where I could say happy birthday, Edward, I totally would.
Faces of the fishies
I'm doing a lot of
rolling
stuff right now, a lot of
flash
plate
before his
spinning, and if I could, I would, but I can't. Happy birthday, Edward. See, it's like it would just take too much
Ironically,
time.
you just placed an
Yeah.
order to Cabela's.
You got to make time for you. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about self-care.
Yeah, you need the headspace.
Yeah.
You got to set boundaries.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Edward. If you have any questions after this movie, here's my email address.
No. Hello.
Yeah, send them in right away.
Also, happy birthday, Ed Wood. I'm not sure when it is, but
Yeah,
it's not today.
It could be today.
Just a general. Just a general.
Yeah, for when it is.
Happy birthday to Ed Wynn, too,
It tears
be
me
Ed
up
Wynn's
that we
birthday.
Stafford hair.
It tears me up that we can't say happy birthday to Edward.
Martha Walsh, Walker Stevens.
I mean, I could if you need me to, but because I know you're busy.
I'm swamped. I mean, I don't got to tell you that.
Well, Nate, what about you? Do you want me to?
I got all the time in the world to say happy birthday to Edward. I would say if Jonah can't say happy birthday to Edward and Tim can't say happy birthday to Edward. Actually, you know what? I can't say. No, he's right. I can't just say happy birthday.
There's no time to say happy birthday, Edward.
It's almost 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah,
East Coast.
yeah. Saying happy birthday, Edward, does take a lot of concentration. Because as you already saw, I already called him Edward.
You already messed it up once, and like, what if we mess it up too? It's like we mean to say happy birthday, Edward, but we actually just say like, yeah, like
idea.
I thought they said happy birthday, Ed Wynn. I would have
back to
totally
the hot woman with a bikini.
I will not give it to you, Nate. I will not.
We are not acknowledging you.
Never going to let you do it. Ever.
Happy birthday, Edward.
Happy birthday, Edward.
Oh, there's a movie on.
I'm gonna lay down in the sun underwater.
You know, if they want to watch it, this episode, they could, you know.
Yeah, I like this film now. Of course.
Goes without saying.
Wonder how many diseases I just got.
What was that joke in when we did EGA on the road that always
that was
killed?
When Hampton or when
she is gonna get fat.
Yeah, when Hampton was the girl under the water slide.
Yeah.
The water was coming down and just. in that beautifully manic way that only Hampton can do.
Yeah, exactly. Just like his bangs, his bang is like better than anyone else's bang.
Yep.
Yes,
there's
world
your
domination. Got a little distracted there.
I wish he'd go after personal watercraft instead.
Oh, somebody.
Tangerine Dream.
Hello.
Man, a little too much fiber while playing
See what I'm trying to tell you. I love you.
Oh no, that's Patrick Crowley.
He's just testing for his junior life-taking badge.
He's a copophilicanth.
It's just a little bit farther up the road now.
So where's Ron, the regular bus driver?
Poor Ron.
Now, you're sure we can water ski behind this thing?
Spaceballs! Whack out!
Yeah, I never get a gift basket like this.
Touching up your roots is complicated.
Is that a scratch or?
Yes.
Soundtrack by the Alan Parsons Project.
You know, I hear they lost their funding.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wait, where'd they go? Can we leave?
Yeah.
No.
You're allowed to leave?
Yep. Nothing like taking the rest of the day off to do a little fishing, huh?
Oh, look at their little costumes.
Perfect day for orbiting right above Bass Lake.
Look at their little hats.
Are those bees specials?
Hey, anyone else?
I'm sure they are.
Hey, good idea there, Mike, using a hula popper.
I'm not used to seeing Crow's little hands anymore. I'm so used to the new big ones that are like in scale.
Yeah, those are tiny hands.
Hey, Cam, I can rock a number.
I'm really uncomfortable by them.
Wow.
This is how
They
it
did
works.
a lot of exterior Satellite of Love stuff in this era of the show.
Good day for it.
Yeah.
Season 10, man. They're swinging for the fences.
Whoa, whoa! Looks like you got something there, buddy.
Whoa.
I also like that they kind of just
Drag
stopped.
there, Mike. There you go.
All right.
They stopped like setting up sketches. They're just like, and we're fishing. That's just what it is.
Let him
We
try
just-
himself
Right
out.
into it. Yep.
Oh, careful!
Just jump
Don't
into
let
it.
him go around the
Yeah.
motor there.
No.
Like I'm such a dumb sketch guy sometimes. I was like, what's
almost
the way
got
in?
there, Mike. Anytime there, Nelson.
I like to take at least the first page to just fully explain the premise.
I'm like, give me like a couplet. Give me a couplet.
Oh, Nelly, what kind of lure were you using there, Mike? A grenade or?
Well, sometimes when you bring them through high orbit, they'll freeze and go through explosive decompression.
Oh, that'll wreck your catch. Better
Yeah.
throw it back.
Yeah.
I did go fishing once with Kevin Murphy, and it was a delight.
I'm sure.
Sure was a
Is that a true story?
30, 60
Yeah, it was. We had a
pounds.
day off.
Amazing.
We had a day off in Minneapolis, and
I
I
want to head over by Round Lake, see
took
what
a
they're
car
biting on
out
there.
to Independence Lake or something like that, north of Minneapolis.
We got movie sign there.
Okay, real good then.
And was he just there, or did you plan to meet him there?
No, we planned to like hang out, and like, and then we just like, and I had to like also like on my phone quickly buy a fishing license. Because like if we got caught, I would have got like a huge fine.
Now what do I do?
And then he would have got fined too for taking me out.
Oh man.
Right.
I think they misunderstand beach volleyball.
Did you catch anything, Jonah?
You Walker, I'm busy.
No, and there's a term for it, but I can't say it. But it's like a term that his grandmother used to say when you don't catch anything when you go fishing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's let's just say it's called it means you're a poop ass.
Ah.
From South Africa.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Edward.
Happy birthday, Edward. Poop butt.
Edward.
Poop butt. I should have said poop butt.
Go catch some fish.
Yeah.
There's a strange pollutant in these waters, that's for sure, because I found it.
Okay, I provided it.
I suppose I'm...
It seems like when you break out of jail, you should maybe just change out of the jumpsuit.
Do you have any further comments on the enlarged aspects?
You know, try to integrate back into society.
Great, I just ripped another jumpsuit.
Why would he suddenly turn killer?
Like a killer fish.
I'm gonna be swimming over you in just a minute, just so you know.
All right, great. Mascot, listen, guys.
Hey, you're lucky. Most fish
He
think you're
hits
ugly.
me.
You're still
What a
really
jerk.
steamed.
Are you okay? What a jerk.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, notice how quiet everyone got after he made fun of my dumb joke?
Am I missing something? Is there fur on catfish?
We gotta get Matt some
Hell, I
summer
got time
bliss.
for a Frogurt.
Man, bad install job on his stereo.
It's almost kind of like Robot Monster
just the right
style,
move.
but without a TV for a head.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I
But
know. I get
ma'am.
that a lot.
First taste is free.
He's injecting her with Murphy's oil soap.
This is most people's idea of going to the dentist.
I think Joel, shall we all summon Joel?
With our powers combined.
You like a nasne on the Konmachzekana, Kuakana Slishne, Unakuarakale, Tulakana Flasne, Kofakatepagagabacha, Tulana Madabada, Currency,
I couldn't keep
Almost
up.
there.
Tackle
Almost
for a
there.
guy who owns
Where is he? Where's Joel? I think Joel's ready to come back.
People in the South have some odd
Where is
courting
he?
rituals.
Corlab.
We failed. We failed miserably.
I
Let's
can't
go
believe he's
callback,
gonna
Matt.
dump her.
I know. There's
Oh,
Joel.
hey, we
Okay,
did
it did work.
it.
It was just a delay on our summoning.
Just took,
Hey,
yeah, just
Joel.
took a,
Yeah, I
a
wasn't
couple
sitting
seconds.
around with
He's creating a
speaking
rice
that Latin
pickle.
stuff in reverse. I known people that brought river demons.
Suddenly her Volkswagen crashes through the
yeah.
wall. Her
You
dog.
never know what's
around
gonna come from the
with
veil,
that.
even when you're
Bloody
messing
Mary,
around.
yeah.
It's a hop, skip, and jump to demonic
Okay,
possession.
class, put your dissection trays in your
Joel, what I
desk
don't like
before
about
you
your
go.
camera setup is that it's a little brighter behind you than it is on you.
He's just lightly coaching her.
It's a Zoom call, though, not a
there it
Zoom
is.
show. I'm doing a
Don't call
Zoom
me.
call. That was an actual TV show.
God, son of a... Jesus. Son of... God.
So,
Archie,
Tim,
Archie.
catch Joel on
How
what
do I
happened
turn
in
off
the
that
movie.
damned bell?
That's okay.
I've already forgotten.
Honestly,
He's got
there's a monster,
he's got a
and that's
song
it.
talking
Sure,
about
blame it on the
Yeah, and he
pinball.
hates technology.
And this is a
Sit back and he
Winnebago.
falls apart.
This is that GIF of the
A
panda
poor
destroying
catfish
a
blames his
computer, right?
tools.
Yes.
GIF.
Did you say GIF?
GIF.
GIF.
Ariel looks nice
Yeah.
without her
There's
glasses.
no peanut butter on the internet, right? Isn't that the rule?
I mean, Mike, you've had victims die prematurely, but you never behaved petulantly like this.
Turn in, okay?
Mad that he doesn't spell Martin.
I'm already turned in.
I'm gonna stay up a while and keep an eye on the detector.
You women and black guys
Good
need
for
to
you.
sleep. Us white guys are fine.
That's what we've been waiting for. Come on.
Make out
Follow my
time.
whiteness.
Yeah.
It's the makeout alarm.
Someone got a Wagner soundtrack.
I wish.
They film this with a disposable camera.
The soundtrack did change dramatically all of a sudden.
Yeah. What am I
It's a classy movie now.
Net lines can get tangled too easily. Your insurance needs can get tangled up too, unless you have Mutual of Omaha.
Hey, come on. My kidnapped bikini lady just died on me. I got enough to deal with.
It's been a hard day.
Oh, man.
Carp had pockets. I could have brought my Leatherman and been right out of this.
Oh, sorry. I just saw this great minnow. I really wanted to have it.
Yeah, I don't have to go down and see. He did. He did.
Still, it's fun just to hook one, huh?
Well, I'm going to bed then.
What's with the net, you dink?
You moistened my dry look.
I love calling people dinks.
Yeah.
All right, Army
It's
of
like Dork.
Catfish,
It has
I command
the
you to
consonants
attack.
on either side of it. One syllable, double consonant.
We did have, I tweeted about this yesterday, but we had a pretty intense discussion in my room yesterday about the number of times we could call a character weirdo in 70 minutes.
Oh wow!
What's the magic number? Did we decide? Did you decide?
We're trying to parcel it out. We're not all the way through, and there are a bunch of weirdos left to go.
Oh yeah. You got some time.
It's just so fun to say, "What's the matter with you, you weirdo?"
Man, there's a whole bunch of stuff I can't cross off my wheel chart now.
I'm gonna hide out in the school basement for the whole Christmas break.
This scene lit by a glow-in-the-dark Super Ball.
Super Ball.
Oh, I lost most of my surface mucus on that trip.
I'm a failure as a fish. I'm gonna try being a fungus.
It's okay, just a setback. It's my world to lose at this point. It's in the bag.
In the bag.
Oh, you know what we watched with Josh was Robot Holocaust.
I'm just gonna watch TV and eat.
Oh,
really?
Nice.
And it was weird, but there were some really funny moments. But the silhouettes are so messed up; they look like Giacometti sculptures. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's amazing.
Next week,
because that's a real early episode. Yeah.
It's like number 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silhouettes has come a long way.
You can see the pixels.
You're a real juggernaut.
Yeah.
I will select a mate with utmost care, and together we will create a new aquatic race.
Yep, rice of pickles.
Oh, you know, also a little bit of the little demons from the gate.
paper mache done
It
over
also
a
looks
gas
like that a bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Just the mouth, I
I
think.
mean, that's a cool
It's just like a
monster.
real-
if his mouth moved or his eyes blinked or
He's listening to
something.
Love Roller
Yeah.
They
Coaster.
should make paper mache or something.
Well, remember, 3 people were on that suit.
Yeah.
It's the Uncle Fester alarm.
He's
Must have
flashing
been
back
great
to when he was at
building
that other
costumes
machine.
back then because you didn't have to make anything move.
Yeah.
Yep,
If the
there's
sculpt
where I
looks
blew
good,
it.
you're a winner. It doesn't have to do anything.
Have
I
a
gotta quit
flashback.
beating myself up over this.
Oh,
Maybe
he's so
I can conquer
squishy.
the world through real estate instead.
So squishy.
Hey, lay out the heavy music. I'm just making a grocery list.
Onions,
Ew.
pizza rolls, tuna.
Just
That's
a,
not
What am I
allowed.
saying?
just a real kissable mouth.
Better than the guy that draws Sally
Oh,
Oh, and an artist?
he's a sketch artist for the police department.
Good.
Oh, now they got an elbow.
Sign says no monsters.
Wow.
You're gonna have to turn around.
That's like
Monsters
feeding the
contain
cat,
multitudes.
right? A monster that
Being
can
nocturnal,
talk.
nothing's open.
Yeah. Bob, you ever tell Bob?
Drilling. I wonder if that's Lionel drilling.
Shut up. I'm hungry for real smelly dough balls right now.
Smelly dough balls.
When I take over the world, I'm gonna put up luxury townhome here.
She's modest.
Oh, I meant to trip there, by the way.
Yup, this is a
Keep going.
catfish
Yeah,
you
keep
see
going, keep
walking,
going.
baby, right here.
Keep going.
Yes,
It's we've
that's
already.
right. Check out my fins.
We've put so much into this shot. It's a
I think
sunk
I'll head over
cost
to
at
the party
this point.
place and see how the horror is
Still
doing.
rolling. Pretty sure the guy
Oh, this is where
in
he's
there cannot see
sashaying through the
anything.
sarcasm.
Soundtrack by Jethro Tull.
Cramping.
Hey, me too.
Jonathan Harris would sue.
Oh, the pain.
Boy, I'm the chafing catfish right now. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
it's just that one.
Somebody needs some gold bond stat.
Painful.
I'm calling you out, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what they need to take care of him, huh? Do you know, huh? Do you know? Catfish Hunter, that's who.
That doesn't really work for me. See, the guy changed his name.
Is that a grumpy old Ben joke?
Catfish chapstick. So the joke doesn't
hunter.
work.
That's not the point. It was a good joke. Wordplay like that doesn't come around so often, you know?
Well, it only works if you get the correct current name.
Right.
So, well, the joke
See,
doesn't
Jonah,
work
and then
now.
Tom says.
Yeah, so see, this is an example of like, it's like, wow, that's a long shot of nothing happening. What are we going to do in the riffs?
We are literally going to. We're literally going to talk amongst ourselves.
Yes, yeah.
No.
Yes, you are. Look, I'm sorry. It was a good joke.
No, it wasn't, Mike, because his name is Catfish
Wow.
Chapstick.
Suck enough. Open up. It's the fish police.
Oh, yeah? Where the hell do you get off?
That's funny to have Tom be indignant.
Man, aisle devoted to feminine products. A whole
That's
shelf for
great.
swelling, 2 for bloating.
Oh, I need Gas X right now.
Oh my god, this movie.
They built up this drugstore in like an
Freeze-dried
office.
echinacea.
In like a
There's
cubicle.
just a refrigerator there.
Yeah.
That was
That's so
locked,
neat
but he
up
now
to
has
this
the
point.
powerful forearms of a catfish.
Welcome to the pharmacy. We have 1 pill of each drug.
Lemon Swiss cream flavor.
Look, they made the costume. That's the movie. What more do you
All
want?
they got is Clamato, brown mustard, and martini olive.
Clamato.
Damn carp-proof caps.
Label says, do not attempt bottom feeding on this medication.
No.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
thirst. I will obey you.
He's hallucinating now.
Oh yeah. That's
Seeing
the
treble
stuff.
hooks, no. And nets.
Sour
nets
milk.
all over the place. Big ones made of durable materials.
Oh, I should have took his lactate.
So
Yeah.
This is well drug, huh? What's the big damn deal?
Wow, he's the Dana
All
Plato of catfishes.
What do you think's behind
Too
that?
embarrassed to come in and ask for condoms when the store is open.
Oh, now he's losing it.
Oh.
I had such a pretty mind.
This is your fish man. This is your fish man and drugs. And this is what happens to your family
Sorry.
and your life.
Okay, I'll give this so-called
Any questions, Rachel Lee
heterosexuality one
Cook?
more try.
Yeah. Yes, I have one, Rachel Lee Cook. Am I a joke?
Call me at the hospital if you
Am I a bet?
Okay, Mom. You be careful, too.
Did you hear that joke? Mike says, I'm going to give this
Tonight
so-called
on Invisible Cracker Mom.
heterosexuality a try. Oh, yeah.
Invisible Cracker Mom and her invisible cracker car.
I wonder what Mom looks like.
Are you scared?
Nah, I don't believe in all that stuff. Why'd any monster want to come to this
I
town
love
anyway?
makeout. That's
It's an Alabama getaway.
Yeah. Everybody knows monsters are afraid of making out.
I'm actually in favor of this monster attack.
Makeout will
Yeah.
save us.
Yeah. This movie's got a pretty big ask asking us to feel sympathy for the
Monster
denizens
fights
of
like a
Florida.
Well, that's an entire state. In our United States,
Hey,
Tim.
he pre-bloodied his hand and hit the wall.
Hey, nice. I could see driving around the country in one of these.
Oh, monster love of mine, at last I...
Rex, in the morning we'll have Lou take us over to the lab.
Boom Shadow.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think I'll turn in while it's
Still
still
there.
quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Boom the shot.
Good night.
It's my favorite Cat Stevens song. Boom Shadow, Boom Shadow.
Let me unhook your leisure bra.
Oh, the music is
And yet
taking
I
a
still
turn.
feel compelled to take a dump on the
Like
drink cart.
bullfighting music.
Don't I get a good night kiss?
No.
Anything to help the patient's morale.
No.
Anything?
No.
The music's swinging into porn-style soundtrack now.
Yeah, it sure is.
Not that I've ever seen one, so I don't really know.
Oh, cow.
Can you do that?
Oh, no. Their moral impurity has doomed them.
You're recovering nicely.
You know, nurses don't do this anymore thanks to managed care.
Wet outer lip
No.
squishing. Yuck.
Oh,
Guys, we
God.
gotta zoom. We're gonna use it once.
This is Fish Man. Reminds
It's
me
like
of
my
lips
are
made for that kind of
motion.
This movie makes me
Yeah.
sad.
She's reviewing his digital camera slides.
What is he, Tyler Durden?
Good night.
Got more cuts than Battleship Protector.
Take your stupid movie.
Sheriff, this is the
Which
most
is a joke we
sensational
used
story I've ever
in
covered.
Land
That's
of
what it was,
Tempered.
wasn't it, Sheriff?
Dale,
What's that?
I'll meet you down at D.U.'s drugstore, huh?
Tell me, Sheriff, do you plan on calling out the National Guard? How else do you expect
It was
to catch
from
this monster?
our movie
You know something,
season.
boy. It's a wonder if somebody hasn't stepped on you and smashed you flat. Now, if you keep bugging me, I just might take a notion to.
Can I ask a follow-up?
Your head was
Someone
mad.
dropped their beignet.
Aw.
Well, I can tell by
Taylor.
this pile of cocaine that Lawrence Taylor was here.
Damn. As if we ain't got enough trouble around here.
They're the same wide tracks.
White trash, did he say?
Web put it.
Wow,
Pillowcases
pillowcases.
are $100.
On the bright side,
Wow.
shower caps
What are they,
are
my
on
pillows?
sale.
But why would a monster need drugs?
For the same reason he became a vampire last night. To satisfy
Vampire?
some physical need.
I'd
or
kill
urge.
for shower caps to
Just
cost
an
11
animal,
cents
isn't
these days.
With
Tim,
human
you love a
beings.
shower
Is
cap.
that hair or
God.
We
dog?
spent a lot of time.
Come on, Fetch.
We spent a lot of time on the road.
I am convinced he has
I
intelligence.
spend so much
Maybe
money
that
on
of a
shower
human
caps.
being.
Please help.
Yeah.
My family
Now,
is
we
starving.
can follow these tracks, and I don't think he's too far away. Come on, let's go.
I thought that was gravy. Damn.
I better alert my wife to the shower cap sale.
She likes me.
When do they get to go to Switzerland?
That guy's got Fran Tarkenton
All right,
hair.
time to interview
Yeah.
my hair.
What's broken?
Audience, anything to say?
All right. Guys, it's so fun.
Stage fright, huh?
Go.
Ah,
Oh.
I forgot your cord again, didn't you?
I had to put my dogs in the other room. I got the laptop.
That's where they slam us down.
Right after you left.
Hi,
Oh,
Joel.
Well, thanks for joining us, Joel.
Cheers.
I'll answer all your
Have a
questions
great
for you.
weekend.
Quit playing
Say
Rat
hi to the
Patrol.
puppies.
Who was that?
Gentlemen,
What did he
who
want?
was that guy?
Yeah,
Who
I
was
know
that
what he
dude? Is he
Wonder
for
what he
Netflix?
I don't know. He's a nice guy.
Mike, how come you don't look like this in your jumpsuit?
Pretty funny.
Are you
Pretty
sure you're
funny.
buying the
Funny guy.
right
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
a good
jumpsuit?
guy. Oh no.
I also wear a bra under my jumpsuit.
I knew
I
it.
can remember how to
Should.
do it. I'm a fish now, so I have a
Why
real
should you get
tiny
the-
brain.
Chafage.
That is a breast.
He has a moss
breast.
capelet.
Cowl.
I might have to door someone at a moment's notice.
Had my fell on the porch by the swing.
That's where you were conceived, son.
Boy died between first and second base.
Well, what's the matter?
Signal's weak in here.
Yeah, the movie's weak in here, too.
Someone's pounding out a message on a coffee can.
Now it's getting stronger.
The holding power of my hairspray, that is.
Saying please.
Come on,
help.
he's gone this way.
Movie won't end.
It's some kid with a Fisher-Price bubble mower.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, hurry up now. I got
those.
snake handling tonight.
Or like the game, where like... What was the Poppet game? Trouble.
What was the Poppet game? Trouble, yeah.
14 February 1941 through 11 January 1945.
By the way, tomorrow belongs to me.
MIT 1934.
What radio program is this that she's listening?
Hogan?
What are you thinking about?
Also, can I see your papers, please?
You have sunk in my battleship.
Knight to rook 4.
My caddy stole my clubs and
He was a
ditched
human
me.
at one point, right? I didn't imagine that.
Figures they'd have a white
Right, okay.
trash can.
I just feel like I've already spent like 10 years watching
Oh,
this
well,
movie.
I've been at Brooks so long now I can hardly remember. Oh, there I go, babbling again.
No, the brook, I see it.
Classified medical reports indicate Leopold mentally unstable with paranoid tendencies. Dismissed after
You know, I feel like you're really
request
someone
for
I can
human
talk
guinea
to.
pig
It's
test.
really, really nice.
Tune into the German explaining station.
Dismissal hearings that he would create an underwater race that would rule the world.
Back after this.
Back to XPSN Radio. Exposition to you.
Boy, it's all coming together now. Yeah.
I just love driving around looking at houses with you. My Todd won't go anywhere near one. Oh, that one's nice.
You guys, I got a frog.
Just let him go. He wasn't contributing much to the movie anyway.
Is
Really wasn't.
Is
No.
anyone?
No.
I hope we get
Least
to
of
see
all
him.
the screenwriters.
No, they're
I'm glad we saw him run across the field.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, how would we know if he made it to them?
Yeah.
Sounds like something old Doc Leopold might try. He was known as
Oh,
the Nut.
Doc
Folk
Leopold.
laughed at him. Said he was
God.
once trying to get volunteers
They
off
used to
a
call
death
them.
row in prison to try experiments on.
Is that for real, Lou?
Yeah, there was a rumor going around that he
Experiment?
was trying to
To what?
turn a man
This
into a
sheriff
fish.
wants Kermit the
Damn,
Frog to be
Lou,
the
why didn't you
mascot
tell
of his
us
new
sooner?
restaurant.
Yes, Tim.
Let's get moving then.
Oh, my God.
Well
Finally,
played,
back to the movie.
Tom, you take the mirror, I'll watch the back.
Right.
Okay.
Nude. Oh, yes.
Nude.
Man, am I lucky.
It reminds me of one of them was the Mike line from another movie that was like, "Hey,
the
there's a
governor's
naked
man.
lady in this film, and she's nude with no clothes on."
Looks like in each of these places he heads in an easterly direction.
Do you think he's headed toward the ocean?
Well, he had his trunks on.
Could be.
Now, if he's a fish, how long can he stay out of water?
Not as long as Michael Stipe.
I think he's headed toward water right now. Let's go.
You know, it's hard to keep my chunky torso
What is
balanced
that
on
joke?
the chicken leg.
Michael Stipe under the water.
Seem kind of
I'm
mad
not
at me
sure.
for not remembering the weird fish dog.
Like night swimming? Is it a night swimming reference?
I guess.
Larry, we're over here. Larry.
Oh.
So what happened to the nude lady?
There was no nude lady.
Exactly my point, Mike.
All right,
These three guys are pervs.
Which one of these is gonna be the nude lady in this game?
I just don't get it, Mike. You seem so reasonable most of the time.
And yet you refuse to concede that most scenes in most movies would be far better
But more interesting, with more subtext and emotional weight.
if the actors were nude.
I'm sorry, I just can't accept that.
Brain guy, Bobo, we need you.
Hot dog!
We're having that same problem with Mike again. Could you help us prove to him that any scene is played better nude?
Oh, sure. Something from Glengarry Glen Ross, perhaps? Sales meeting or that scene between Shelley and Moss?
Oh, either one.
Okay.
So wait a minute, don't I get to see the scene not nude first? You know what I mean, with clothes on?
Mike, what is your deal? Everyone has to have clothes on all the time.
Boy, just go ahead, you guys.
Okay.
and pop.
So,
oh boy,
you're saying you gotta go in there.
The brain guy doesn't have a body.
Sorry?
Me. You have to go in. You have to get the leads.
I do?
And see. Is there anything else you'd like us to do? Nude?
I love us still dreaming of a mammoth.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Mike, are you convinced?
Frankly, no.
Well, Crow, maybe that wasn't the scene to convince a nude skeptic. I mean, it was good, and they were nude, but...
You know, isn't it just possible, you guys, that what you really want to see is nude women?
Oh. Maybe, yeah. Hey, Pearl.
No, she'll kill us. No,
we just want to ask her if she'd be...
No. We'll be right back.
That's something I wish I got a chance to do is throw to commercial. Never got to do that in my season.
Okay.
My hair bleach recipe.
Maybe we'll get some of those for you, big guy.
Maybe.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
I can't make any promises. But
I mean, nice.
the lawn.
Still trying to figure out
Can't
that
get the
octopus
internet
thing.
on this thing.
Look, I'm sorry I let one, but could I
snowing?
please ride in the truck now?
It's snowing. In Florida.
I'm gonna make angels in
What's
this
happening?
snow.
Right?
Does that ever happen, Nate?
That's sand.
I thought I saw a penny here.
I'm sure it's sad.
I don't know.
It does snow in,
But isn't
like in the
isn't
panhandle.
snow just cold sand? Am I getting that right?
Said that.
I don't know.
Right.
I'll ask my friend Anakin.
All he knows is that it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Kramer.
Really won't ask our problems, Agnes.
Just tell me where your krill is.
See? She didn't get cast for her nudeness. We got cast for her
Look at that
screaming
TV
prowess.
early picture-in-picture.
Wow. Orangina will stop him.
You know, that's the thing about women. You pick them up and they instantly faint.
That's why they don't make very good professional wrestlers.
Well, times have changed.
Yes, it
The
is.
90s.
Help me rake, young
Watch
lady.
Fighting with My Family. You'll see.
Suddenly, in Sepia Toneville.
Support Sasha Banks.
The water right here. Let's see what the Captain Crunch treasure map says.
He had to walk out on the other side because this lake isn't connected to the Orange Sink grid.
So we scout the perimeter.
Right. I'll meet you both around on the other side.
Convenient lake.
You'll never see me again.
You'll never see us again.
Sorry about the noise. I use wax paper for underpants.
Are we a buddy cop team overcoming our racial differences, even making light of them so as to fight crime in a small southern town? I can't tell.
There's like 8 need service now lights coming on.
8 of them.
Hey, where'd you guys go? I thought you were gonna wait.
It's like they're making 2 separate movies, and
The
maybe
director
at
proves
one
there's
point they'll
really no need
intersect.
to ever end a shot.
And neither of them make any sense.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
2 parallel lines, Tim.
Oh, boy. Here comes a big tree. They could just
The limit
scrape
does
them
not
off.
exist.
Come on, get here, get here, right.
Bam!
You're gonna throw them out like they're delivering newspaper.
Let me just get my standing on the running board shoes.
Martha! Be careful now, you may still...
Oh, Martha!
All right.
Look, that's not my point.
Oh, great. She's not here, and she's clothed.
Well, she's not here. One of us should have had enough sense to have stayed here with her.
Well, I was busy on the running board.
Sheriff, as of now, we're all going to forget about trying to capture this thing. I want you to take Rex to that lab on the double, and Rex, see what you can find out there. Right. I'm going tracking.
How are you in
Everybody
charge
get
all of a sudden?
Sounds like
Oh my god, that's
I
great.
go pick up the other banana splits.
What What is that thing?
No matter how much the movie insists that there's tension, I must
Oh,
respectfully
like
disagree with
the
it.
ATV looking thing?
Yeah, that 6-wheel ATV.
Bingo, Drooper, Snort.
There it goes.
Hey!
I want one.
It's Chekhov's ATV.
Look, I was just about to say that, yes.
Are we to suppose? Yes, we can go in water.
Oh, it's the
Stories of the Florida
It's an amphibious
DNR.
vehicle.
Like Space Mutiny Enforcer.
You know, these two driving is starting to lose the impact they were hoping for.
LBJ had one of those amphibious cars. He used to prank people by driving into a lake and scaring the hell out of them. That old prankster.
You got a point there, Michael. Let me see if I can
Scam.
enjoy that. No.
I don't know where I'm gonna put her. I already got 5 of these at home.
I don't know what we are seeing. I cannot tell what we're looking at.
Give me a push.
Geez, you pay $80 for a thing and you figure, oh man.
Gotta blow out the carpet deposit.
Where are we going?
Ramp it, ramp it.
Sure, you thought the clown car would solve everything, didn't you?
You know, any car labeled Hasbro is probably not very good.
Stupid thing. I'm gonna go get a popular mechanics car that floats on a cushion of air.
No, no, you're flooding it.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's flooded.
Well, I'm gonna have to put you down.
All right, just get out and push.
Up yours, car.
Don't drop her. Those things weigh a ton when you get them wet.
I think we're out of the scene, Ed. Yeah, there you go.
We're visiting the Billy Carter Museum.
I've always been curious as to what the sign says. Then we can get back to the chase.
It's gonna drive me crazy.
He'll be wearing leech pants by the time he's out of that swamp.
Oh, Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp.
You know what? You know what? Just sing Jerry Reed again, and I'll crush you to a fine powder.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Sure thing.
Thanks, Mike.
Nice powder.
Such a specific threat.
I hope you like your catfish hot and spicy. Chomp.
Veterans.
Not exactly Belisaire the Cajun, is he?
Season of the Witch.
It's super choppy on my end, but I also don't think I'm missing anything.
Yeah.
I agree.
Their recycling looks good.
If anything, it makes it more
It's
interesting.
like a generator. Last time you said it looked like a butterball turkey. Could you make up your mind?
Yeah, probably not.
Nate,
I'm fine seeing only one frame.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. The human eye wasn't made to see this many
She
frames.
doesn't fool around.
Crap, I cut the wrong leg.
Wow, I think he trusted his Mitchum too much and skipped a year.
Jeez.
What happened to his leg? I missed that part.
I don't care.
Nothing down here but girly magazines and empty beer bottles. Oh wait, this is my basement. Sorry.
That Nazi fish guy's got a real moisture problem.
The Nazi's next project is nailing up some wainscoting and putting in a home theater system.
Deep inside the stomach of Chef Paul Prudhomme.
Really, ma'am, it's around here somewhere.
Meantime, would you like me to point out some of the flora and fauna?
Oh, I gotta stop buying my jeans so tight.
Yeah, go point your little Geiger counter at him.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
So when do I get issued a big white hat, Sheriff?
When you become Nate Begle.
Oh, Jonah. You.
And falls into a panther trap. Then he gets trapped in a dumpster, and then entangled in a towel dispenser.
I could construct a crude yurt out of my hair in which to safely ensconce myself.
I always loved the wormy.
You got double bonus points for using yurt and ensconce.
Ensconce, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Strong.
I don't know, I've never seen anything like this before. He's gonna flood the market with homemade consomme. What a sicko.
So we treat sewage at home. Where's the harm in that?
I can't believe it's not over.
No.
It keeps going and going.
Wow, man.
I mean, I knew he was an escape.
Every time we have one of those little commercial bumpers, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
There's more cool electronic soundscapes to experience, man.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think that wheel spins?
These must be his victims.
They're autographed.
Well, then one way to find out.
Lou?
No.
Anything goes.
Martha, a victim, but why?
Why not?
Is that the Xbox?
Human experimentation.
You want to try some?
Nice.
Lou, get on your radio and call Walker. Tell him to get over here quick. You can't get in, leave word with Dale.
Right. And get the Mayans on the line. They're going to know what to do with this.
I thought he was Dale.
Now I got a rash.
Now he lost both of his legs.
It took my shins, Hank.
What the hell's wrong with my Walkman?
The Walkman kids, Edward, happy birthday, was a thing back in the 90s.
Wait till I tell the lie.
You listen to music on with a cassette tape.
So say, Edward, it was your birthday, and someone gave you a cassette tape, and you had a Walkman to play it on. They would give you that cassette tape and say, happy birthday. And this reminds me, or something like that. I wish I could.
As an example.
Yeah, as an example.
Shopping cart.
Now, Edward, a cassette tape is a
camera. Timmy.
Yeah, you know that guy Star-Lord in that one movie? Yeah, he's got one of those.
It's like an MP3 on film.
It's like a mini disc player.
But I'm not going to use it.
It's like a Zune. It's like a Zune you occasionally had to wind with a pencil.
Gills, man.
Yes.
Yeah, the gills.
It's like a turntable for your car.
Fish.
Ow, where's your damn blowhole?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Did I just hear a
'Twas Beast that killed that hot dude. Is that the saying? Is that how it goes?
That's exactly how
Finally, he
it
gets
is.
eaten by
It
a
should be.
manatee.
In the original version.
Ah, Outward Bound. That's where I am. See you guys later.
Yeah. Well, it's traditional to carry you over the threshold, and I regurgitate the traditional grub worms into your mouth.
It's going to take you to Niagara Falls for our honeymoon, but it's very difficult to swim upstream there.
Let's see here. Dear Joseph, how's Argentina? Things are fine here. Look out for S. He has a screw loose.
Somebody flushed.
This actually makes sense.
I see somebody tweet during the Olympics like, "Hey, why do so many people competing for Argentina have German last names?"
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
What do I have to eat?
Yeah.
Would you like some
Watch
Tetra?
Starship Troopers and figure it out.
Yep.
Canister. That's it.
I need to store
Bird
my
X has to
flour
be
in
around here
canisters.
somewhere.
Mixed according to the right formula with the correct proportions, it can change a man into fish.
Sounds like someone's
Mutate all
plunging a
symbiotes.
toilet in the
Mrs.
background.
Paul will pay billions for this formula.
There's the toenail sculpture he wrote about, just like he said.
Oh.
He's going to start his own experiment, and the movie starts all
The
over.
Beatles are on Ed Sullivan.
Oh, no.
Now it's Herman's Hermits.
Now, Edward, Beatles and Hermits were.
Now,
And the Beatles
we
had a
thought
song
it'd be
called
funny to
Happy
bring our
Birthday.
candid cameras into Dr. Z's
They say it's
laboratory.
your
They did.
Yeah.
So you were in
But they
for
only say it's your
prophylaxis
birthday. They don't really
and
ever
turned
confirm
into a
it.
fish, right?
That's true.
Stop. We need to go back before the British invasion. Okay, so early rock and roll.
Okay, so
chips and coleslaw.
So in the South there was the blues movement, right? And so a bunch of white kids in England took to it real.
Club.
Yeah.
There's this thing.
And then there was Skiffle.
There's
I am
Skiffle.
gonna kick your vent,
Now,
man.
Skiffle.
Yeah. Come on, egg layer. Come on.
Oh, possibly lethal Purple Herman.
Purple Herman.
Purple Herman.
I've got to laugh. It's just funny.
Oh, sorry about the delay. Another patient came in, said it was an emergency.
He's striking the Love Sexy album cover pose.
Guys got some Morrissey moves here.
Hey, neat. I can see what kind of a lover I am for a quarter.
Cold fish.
Cold fish.
No, that button will make her turn into a bivalve.
Oh, please don't hit that. It's very delicate. Oh, well, let me tie her off. I'll come over there and help you. Hang on.
Tie her off.
I warn you, I've got batter dipping in my back pocket.
Here's your percentage of the net.
See, Edward, the net was a term that we used to use.
It's an industry term.
That was when back when there was residuals and.
It's a movie starring Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
That's back.
Better fish suits on sale at Montgomery Ward's.
That's back when anyone outside
Gerald
of
Ford
Disney
of
made
monsters.
money in entertainment.
Yeah. Tell that to Scarlett Johansson.
Hey, yeah, get her, ScarJo. We're all behind you on this
Goodness,
one.
I have
Yes,
no
exactly.
provolone carrying cases.
And congrats on becoming a mother.
Yeah, he has to check his large cheese.
You know you're watching.
Colin Jost. A
Yeah.
very punchable face. Is the name of
I
his
want
book.
the rest of
Is
his
the name
pizza
of his
on my
book.
chest.
Is the name of his book, so he admits it. And they named their
There's a
son.
girl in my suit.
And they named their son Cosmo.
They love
I
Seinfeld.
didn't ask
They
for the
do,
undercoating.
They love it. They love Michael Richards.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Who
The,
did
ex,
it?
the now ex-host of Jeopardy.
Ah!
It all comes together.
It all comes together.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Yes, Predator reference.
Oh, good. He's pulling the emergency stop for the movie.
Yeah.
Watch out, there's a Walenda on that rope.
I'll play Tarzan once before I die.
This is important.
Gotta feed these giant mealworms to my pet orca.
That's still out. So
Monsters Inc. Oh,
Get
that's
spawned.
Sure-footed mountain bachelor.
On to the 90s.
Have you no
Shoot
honor,
straight. My
sir?
flare pants keep catching the wind.
Gotta take off the Mary Pop.
That was a slip. I slipped.
Now it doesn't count.
But I was going to be the secret ingredient.
Wouldn't the water be base for him? Base.
The fiend was trying to make canned lady stock.
glorious.
Oh no! Did I faint and get kidnapped by a fish monster with my contacts in?
So she. Wait. Is she?
Wow, her dismount's not the strongest part of her routine.
Is she now like?
Hot dog. Man, I'm groggy. I just watched an hour
Bride
of
of Dr. Z?
MSNBC.
My oversized shish kebab protectors.
I know I say
Stop,
this
we're
every
all
time that
staggered.
address comes up, but I really think there's like a confused post office worker out there that's still getting mail.
Catfish Army never amounted to much, by the way.
Yep, on the very brink of victory, ruling the world seems to be slipping away.
He expected aerial catfish army support that never came. Right,
Jed, just keep walking. We'll tell you when to stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Baby,
Pretty bad under Joe. Should I keep going?
I'm really having a hard time hearing you guys.
Yeah.
Can't really
Trip
breathe in
time?
this thing. It's fine. Everybody
Time to make
does.
This is what
Angels.
women look like when they meet me.
This guy's got great weed.
So lucky their house has a nice picture window to see the ocean.
Your name's Martha too?
Thank God you're alive, Martha.
I need
that
help
took me
getting
a
my
second.
dune buggy, Martha.
Martha!
I'm busy.
Bertha!
I have a headache. Get bent.
No means no.
And she's in the end zone. It's been a great fourth quarter turnaround for this woman.
If I had my little car, you'd be in trouble.
That's a little salt water.
Clingy dress
that.
coming up. Yes.
Yes.
No, movie, don't you?
Zoom in.
Wait, did she get dipped into the water and
Like
changed?
an Italian neo-realist movie from the 60s.
Sure. She really shouldn't go with that weird doctor. There's a lot of fish in the sea.
Oh, and then right after this is how Jaws
movie
starts.
was the winner of Cannes
Right? Yeah,
Film
she's the girl
Award.
in Jaws. I see. That don't make sense. Oh, Jacksonville, Florida.
Man, and I thought Tormented was rough.
Wow. Jonah has the face that we all feel right
so
now.
skeptical. Yes, I happen to think the fish man was really onto something.
I'm sorry, I just don't see the need.
Okay. Just imagine you're boarding a plane to Detroit and you want to take your honeydew melon along as a carry-on. Are you going to risk having it mishandled or crushed in the overhead compartments? No! But there's no need to worry with this handy lightweight honeydew melon carrier.
Okay, I think I get the point.
Or say you're taking scuba lessons in Baja, but you want to take a tasty bunt cake down for a mid-lesson pick-me-up.
Yum.
Why risk a soggy, saltwater-drenched baked good when you can simply pop it in this attractive and watertight bunt cake carrying case?
Yes, okay, I think I get the
You've
point.
stayed up all night making yourself a delicious crown roast for your lunch break tomorrow. But what if suddenly as you carry it in your arms to work, a freak storm of basketball-sized hail breaks out and rips your carefully prepared meat dish to shreds? Oh, said You'd probably wish you'd bought one of these double-reinforced crown roast tote containers.
Okay, I think I get the point.
You're crawling on your belly through the Philippine jungle, parched, snake-bitten, and near death. But you don't want to leave your 20-foot-long party sub behind.
Oh, hey, Pearl's calling. All
The
right, well.
capicola, the bread, the cotto salami, the pepperoncini, and the big slabs of pasta will
The
still
gabagool.
survive the trip,
This is the
even
gabagool?
if you do not.
Okay,
As long as you...
Nelson, nothing cranks up my evil mad scientist thing more than
I always
a good
forget how
fish
close the
monster
mads
movie.
get to the camera.
Behold
Yeah.
what I have wrought. I give you the mer monkey.
Oh,
Using
boy.
a giant grouper of sawzall in my sewing kit, I have created a hideous monster that will strike terror into the hearts of seafaring men. And I'm sure you know I can do something further with that.
They're basically just doing an invention exchange, but at the end.
Yeah.
Hurrah! I stand rejected.
Not to the effect I intended.
the
Bobo's
Paul cameo.
mermaidenhood apparently attracts lonely, rugged sailor men.
Looks like he's a C cup.
We'll now be testing
All right,
that
Nate.
soap. Bobo, give me that lower fish torso back.
Oh.
Look, hear the sound.
Oh, in the blade. Oh. Who's that guy? Oh my goodness. I thought I had seen this, and I had definitely haven't. I thought I saw this episode. No.
Da, 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 da.
You know how, like, you know, fans, you know, growing up watching the show as a fan and going like, you know, the only way to watch some of these movies is with the show, right?
Yep.
And then there's movies like this where it's, it's
Even
that
with the show.
doesn't help it.
The deep hurting is real. I've said it before.
Yeah.
It's to make the show, you have to go through the concept of the show.
Yeah.
You have to be tortured by these things.
You have to
The
feel it
experience,
deeply.
the experience of making the show is the premise of the show.
Yes, exactly.
That's where the connection
Most
lies,
assuredly.
folks.
Yeah. But hey,
It's
we're
like we need a joke here.
Yeah.
But they keep on showing the same kind of thing.
The weed of deceit.
So the voiceover in the beginning, was it the guy? Was it just the voice in his head, or was that the guy?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Yeah. Let's get those questions. Let's get those questions down.
Yeah, you guys want to answer some questions? Let's get the stink of that movie out of our minds.
Yeah.
And I'll take all of the Joel questions.
Okay. Well, let me take a look here and see what we got. Our first question comes to us from a user named Pac-Man.
Hey, user, what are we in Tron?
All right, calm down. Pac-Man kindly asks,
Back
what
ma'am.
MST3K movies do you kind of like on their own, if any?
Oh, that's so funny. We were just talking about that.
The Silent Earth
Bloodwaters
is a
of
good
Dr.
movie.
Z.
I mean, if I had to pick.
There's a movie we're doing for this new season that both Rebecca Hansen and I think Matt Oswald, we all agree is a really good movie. And I don't want to spoil the name of the movie, but like there's a movie that's just really good, and it comes out next year.
That's true.
Sorry, Joe. Jonah, I talked over you, but I would agree that This Island Earth is lovely.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's colorful. The aliens are cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think like some of those movies that are so, you know, you hear it's so bad, it's good, but some of them are just naturally just entertaining, and like I feel like Space Mutiny is actually really entertaining on its
it moves.
own.
At least
Yeah.
like that movie moves.
It does move, and so it's rife for what the show gave them. But that movie on its own I've watched separately, and I was like, it is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I think I always hate to bring this one up because not enough people have seen it. But I genuinely enjoyed Argo Man when we were.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, on the tour, Argo Man's a great movie. It's super fun.
Yeah.
My friend that saw it on the tour, my friend Denver, who saw it on the tour, he's like, hey, like I want to get the Argo Man show. And I was like, oh, we didn't really tape it. And like he's like, no, I want the movie. It's just like I've been telling my wife about it for like a couple of years now. So he found it on Blu-ray or something like that.
Yeah,
I would love to add too on the Great Cheesy Movie Circus tour, the No Retreat, No Surrender. It was a true joy to watch.
That is a fun movie without any riffing. But
yeah,
my god,
are you sure, or is this Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
I thought it was really. It's just super enjoyable. Again,
I got a kick out of it.
There was some good like their martial arts fight sequences were pretty good.
Okay. Thanks for throwing in, everybody. We do have another question. This is from someone named
Ma'am.
Yes, Ms. Pac-Man. This is from Not TV's Frank. So if you thought it was, I'm sorry it isn't. Not TV's Frank asks, what movie genres are your favorites? And I'm assuming they mean your favorites to like have on the show, but also like just in general, like what movie genres.
Well, we all hate comedies, right?
Oh yeah,
funny.
They're terrible. They're not good.
Not a fan.
Let's leave that out.
I mean, I'm a sucker for horror, specifically kind of 80s horror. I like Evil Dead, Phantasm, Friday the 13th, which kind of goes in a little bit in the 70s, but like just a real sucker for Return of the Living Dead, any of the kind of stuff from the 80s is my like kind of those are my comfort movies.
Yeah. So when we were riffing the brain, or when you guys were riffing the brain on the 30th anniversary tour, does that fall under that category for you? Is that comfort, that movie?
Yeah, because it does feel like it does feel like those movies that was played on like TNT or Monster Vision, old Joe Bob Briggs stuff, HBO. It'd just be something they would play before or after Tales from the Crypt episode on HBO in the 80s. It's the kind of stuff that, and Joel, when he was growing up, all the cheap stuff was sci-fi stuff. And when I was growing up, it was all, just schlocky horror stuff. So that's kind of like, that's my youth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I tend to shy away from the horror a little bit because I'm a little scaredy boy. And I have a vivid imagination, so like the creatures chase after me at night after I watch. So I steer more towards like the sci-fi, and for riffing, I love the like 60s and 70s stuff, like anything with a swinging soundtrack.
Yeah,
I can get
like
behind.
Argo Man.
Like Argo Man, or like there's a couple that we're doing for this next season that are pretty in that pocket that I've greatly enjoyed. So yeah, some of that stuff is up my alley.
Yeah, for me, I think it's like 80, growing up in the 80s and the sci-fi fantasy style of flicks that I really enjoy, and then for the ones to riff on are the ones made in the 60s and 70s about the future, like what they envisioned
it was
the
going to look
future to
like.
be like in the 90s, way ahead in the 90s. And what now it's super fun to show kids like Back to the Future 2 in 2015 is now no longer the future, and what they thought 30 years in the future would be. So that's always really fun.
Still waiting on those hoverboards.
Yeah, man. We could have started wearing our clothes inside out if we wanted. That is something we could have achieved.
I do,
but we didn't.
You
do right now
when the mood strikes, but the mood has not struck. So, I know. The next question comes to us from Super Cutie.
Oh,
yeah, and it's a nice question. Jonah, did you submit this question?
I did.
Jody, you little super cutie. Jonah, you little super cutie, you.
Well, Super Cutie.
Look at him, he's shy.
Do you guys? What are your favorite invention exchanges from seasons 11 and 12?
Shoot. Probably
just because I've seen a GIF of it a lot. It pops up into my mind. But Bubble Fan is just fun.
Bubble Fan is fun.
Bubble Fan was tough because it was the first thing we shot.
Yeah.
And I remember being super stressed and scared that I wasn't gonna do well. It was the first thing we shot in the bridge. It was on the satellite left side. So I remember just being like, I don't know. And it didn't work that well. And we added in a couple extra bubbles, It worked okay, but it wasn't impressive. And so Joel was very much like, no, you put it in, you do it like this. And I was like, I had to learn all that sleight of hand stuff. God, man. Nate, if you have any, let me try and think, because I had to do them all, and they're all I equate it with stress.
The first thing that popped into my head was Bubble Fan. I just thought that was one that sticks in my head as well.
Yeah.
Well, there's the air. What's what is it called? The Air Dancer Organ or something like that, with the inflatable guys who come up out of the organ. That's a favorite.
Yeah, that was a good time. There was one where it's I did a vacuum thing.
Oh, the mouth vacuum.
The mouth vacuum, yeah, and then I had to do that kind of sleight of hand thing where I coughed up a bunch of confetti.
Yeah,
that was fun to do. Yeah. It's weird, because it's
there's sleight of hand.
Yeah, I grabbed some stuff and then coughed. I had to learn all this stuff right away. Because that's the thing. It was it's hard for me to not remember them, but it's some of them were to me funnier than others, but it's all kind of it becomes how stressed was I trying to pull it off within the 2 takes that we would do. Yeah.
Just
wanted to get it right. Yeah.
Well, what about, were there any of Kinga and Max's invention exchanges that you remember or that stuck out to you? Because you didn't have to.
I've never seen the show. I've never seen the show.
Oh, okay.
Not familiar. Don't know
what show are we talking. What show are we talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did
Punt Bunnies. Punt Bunnies was great. I like Punt Bunnies
was very good.
Yeah.
What was the launcher that Kinga had? The pizza, was she launching pizza rolls?
Oh yeah. Pizza roll cannon or something like
pizza
that.
Roll cannon.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Yeah, we got to use those on the tour at the last stop of the 30th anniversary tour.
You shot pizza rolls right into the audience. That's amazing.
Contractually obligated to by Totinos.
Totinos.
Hard.
Don't shoot. If you shoot Tostitos out,
that's a much worse mess.
Yeah, those are spiky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Let's see here. I think we got time for probably 2 more questions. Calm down, young man. I hope I'm reading this one correctly. BX408, who is definitely human, asks, have you heard any comments from any actors that were shown in a film from the show?
Yes. So I'm going to look up her name, but when we did Atlantic Rim.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. They made a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Are we gonna watch it? Let's watch it.
Oh no!
Atlantic Rim Resurrection. Shoot, I had no idea. So
don't give me any ideas.
Twice as many baboons.
Baboom. Let's see here. I gotta find. But so it's this actress. We refer to her as Dr. Laura Dern. And Nicole Dixon, I think is her name. I'd love to get it right because she is really sweet. So I was. She came up to me at a convention. I can't remember which convention, but she came up. She's like, she kind of looked at me. She's like, "Hey," and then like I was like, "Hi," like it was just kind of and then she's like, "Atlantic Rim," and my response was just like, "I'm so sorry."
Forgive me.
And so I did
for all of it.
Yeah, I know. I did a panel that day, and she was like, someone asked that question, like, and then I was like, actually, she's here, and like I went to the mic with the mic over to her, and like I was like, hey, give me blah blah, and everyone kind of she waved, and then like then she grabbed the mic and was just like, when we were making the movie, and I was like, oh no, like she just like started talking about it. But then like in Pensacola, we did the Pensacon, which is where they shot a lot of Atlantic Rim. We ended up we did some improv together. So Bill Corbett was doing like monologues and telling stories, and then there was a few of us were doing improvised scenes afterwards based on the stories. And her and I did a bunch of improv together. And she's super funny, really funny actress. And so,
awesome.
Yeah, it's that's the one thing I got on the old school guys. They never did a fun improv scene with Joe Don Baker.
I was gonna say Joe Don didn't want to.
That's true.
Which is too bad because his character range is much wider than he ever got to show off.
Very true.
His uptight Southern librarian is.
Chef's kiss.
I haven't met anyone from the recent episodes, but I did get to meet. The first time I helped Joel out at a convention was summer of 2014, and Archall Jr. was one of the guests. And we were a little terrified because fans of EGOT will know that Joel and the Bots are not kind to Archall Jr. in the riff of that movie. So we were a little worried, like, oh,
it's a lot of sorry about the face.
Yeah, a lot of that. And we were a little nervous, like, does he know we're joking, and everything. And he was very kind, and he kind of acknowledged the fact that, like, yeah, MST kind of made EGOT famous. So he was really nice about it, and he was a genuinely good guy. And I do have a signed EGOT 8x10 lobby card, and I did ask him to sign it. Watch out for snakes.
Nice,
as you do. He's a very sweet guy. So let's cap this off with one last question. This comes to us from Boops Bucket.
Wait, what? Who's
Boops Bucket?
Boops with a P.
Boops.
Sorry, Matt. We're not allowed to say that, please.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
I'm Mr. Bucket.
Edward's
Bucket of Boops.
Please, Mr. Bucket was my father. I'm Boops.
yeah. Boops. It's just full of boops.
Well, Ms. or Mr. Bucket asks, question for everyone.
Oh dear.
I once drunkenly asked Joel what his favorite cheese was in front of thousands of people, and he replied with a loyal Wisconsin cheddar. Everyone else's favorite cheeses? Trying to restore my dignity by asking this sober. Good for you,
cheese
Boops Bucket.
question.
That's a really unique way of balancing the scales of the universe.
Yeah.
To make it like, no, I didn't drunkenly ask it. That's the question I always ask.
That's what I always meant to do. Some reverse engineering, social engineering.
It keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
I must ask that question.
I like a spicy cheese. I like stinky spicy cheese. Give me like a pepper jack.
Oh,
okay.
There you go. Okay.
I like a good old drunken Dublin like cheddar porter cheddar cheese.
Like a beer cheese?
Yeah, one of those. But it's like there's like a porter, like a Dubliner cheese, but it's like a Dubliner cheese with porter in it, and it's really good. Really good.
Mine's a Humboldt Fog. It's like a real stinky, kind of between blue and brie. kind of cheese. It's like real nasty stuff. I love it.
Oh yeah, give me that nasty
cheese.
Give me that nasty.
Clear out a room with that cheese. You know who your real friends are when you bring out that cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Right. One time, me and my friends, it's probably about like 12 years ago, me and my friends did a grilled cheese making contest. Like we all got together and like, you know, I bought a bunch of those kind of like electric griddles, and so everyone was making them and cutting up, you know, as many as they could to everyone could try, and everyone voted on them. The next, I think like a month later, we did a guacamole, but that's a different story. But anyway, my whole plan, because I was working regularly at the time, I was like, my whole plan is I'm going to try and make like the most expensive grilled cheese I can. So I went to like a cheese and wine place, and I was like, what's the most expensive cheese? What's the most expensive butter? What's the most expensive bread? And I got all of it, and I got last place.
What was the final? What was the final like price point on that particular sandwich?
Well, I mean, I don't know about the sandwich itself, but like the materials that I got, it was $42. Wow, which is a lot. That's a ton of money.
That's like $42 sandwich.
And I remember just thinking, like, I was like, telling myself that the bit is worth it. The bit is worth it.
Last place, baby.
Yeah.
That just goes to show
Just to show you that money can't buy good grilled cheese.
Can't buy good grilled cheese. Can't buy good
I think
cheese.
that is an appropriate takeaway for the viewers watching at home. So thank you, everybody, for joining us at home. And thank you, gentlemen, for joining us from your homes for Blood Waters of Dr. Z. We would like to casually remind you that you can get Mindless Summer merchandise. If we could put the link up on the screen one more time, please. There we go. You can get beach towels, t-shirts, koozies, lip balm, and
can you get cheese,
cylinder.
Matt? Do we have cheese?
You cannot get cheese, and why would you want to? It's only for summer. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for week 3 of MST3K Mindless Summer. We'll be back next week at the same mindless time on these same mindless channels. Push the button, Ivan.
Happy birthday, Edward!
Happy birthday, Edward! Time for it!